The man acquitted in the 2021 murder of a Baltimore Safe Streets worker has pleaded guilty to a federal gun charge. Fox 45's Alexa Ashwell was in court for today's plea agreement and joins us live from outside the federal courthouse with the details. Alexa.
Yes, Maxine, less than 1 year after his acquittal, this defendant was again arrested. This time, the Fed stepping in, and today, a guilty plea. Nearly 3 years after being acquitted in the murder of Safe Streets worker Dante Barksdale, Garrick Powell was back in court, this time federal court. The 32-year-old accepting a plea deal from the U.S. government, pleading guilty to one count of possession of a machine gun. The charge stemming from Powell's arrest back in April 2023, less than a year after a jury found him not guilty of Barksdale's murder. The Safe Streets worker was fatally shot outside Douglas Homes, a public housing development here in the city, back in January 2021. Months later, Baltimore police announced the arrest of Powell. Investigators then confirming he had a lengthy criminal history and had recently removed his ankle monitor after being placed on home confinement for a gun charge in Anne Arundel County. In May 2021, under the leadership of former City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby, the murder case went to trial, prosecutors hinging their case on a gun found in the same vehicle as Powell, though the DNA found on the gun was never analyzed, highlighting cell phone tracking data and showing the jury video evidence from the day Barksdale was killed that was difficult to clearly see. Powell's not guilty verdict coming down as questions swirled about Mosby's staffing levels.
It's the worst that it's ever been.
The City State's Attorney's Office now led by Ivan Bates. His office confirming to date no one else has been charged with Barksdale's murder. At the time of Powell's release, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Maryland was under the leadership of now former U.S. Attorney Eric Barron, whose playbook included aggressively going after repeat offenders for any and all wrongdoing and focusing on guns. Law enforcement expert Jason Johnson said this was key in keeping repeat violent offenders off the streets.
You know, the U.S. Attorney's Office has tools that local prosecutors don't have, for example, real prison sentences.
In today's guilty plea, prosecutors say back in April 2023, Powell was observed on CCTV footage displaying signs of an armed person in East Baltimore. And once stopped in his vehicle, officers found a machine gun on the driver's side floorboard, as well as 63 rounds of ammunition and a second magazine. The judge specified Powell's charge comes with a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison, followed by 3 years supervised probation, and without the possibility of parole. Powell will be sentenced this coming July. Reporting live outside the federal courthouse, Alexa Ashwell, Fox 45 News.
Hi, I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel and check out Fox Baltimore on social media to find more stories like this.